Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Canucks with Guitars, right here on the YouTube's one part area division of the Google sphere, right here on Earth. Yep. I'm Ben. He's Terry. It's live. As you can tell, there should be a live thing somewhere down there. Maybe it's an overlay. It's an overlay. That's right. Well, maybe it's full screen. It's still an overlay, Ben, on a full screen, especially on a full screen. Dumbass. Don't get into the product. Yeah, I know. All right, Doug, safe travels. Finally, they're deporting you. Doug's getting deported as we speak. Huh? There we are. Nice. All right.
Don't tip a wing.
Yes, and also we do have an unboxing. So that's going to be awesome. So I'm going to get to roll call after a few more people jump in because we have 17. That's not bad. I'm just going to talk slow for approximately 8 seconds and draw things out while we get at least 3 more comments in the chat. And then I'm going to do roll call, which I think I will do. And if you're tuning in for the first time, please subscribe. And if you're returning, well, thank you and welcome back. Awesome. On that note, I want to say a shout out to Somatic Dust, Eric Salinas, Zach Thong, Jimmy Ray Hawkins, Brian from Oregon. What's up, Brian? Scott Brockway, Billy Baloney, LRM Guitars, Guitar Man 45, Dan of New Jersey, Milt T, Down and Back with Corn Dog. As I said, he's getting deported back to Canada. Yep. BC Rich 581, Paul McNary, Tall Thin Kev, good morning. Tim Thomas, what's up, buddy? Martin Lemaire. And StreamYard, sure. Travis, good to see you, my friend. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, for those who didn't know, Doug has been in North Carolina since last week, helping celebrate the life of our good friend Mike. Yeah, a lot of laughs and tears were shed over the course of the weekend, Terry. And it looked like a grand old time was had. They had a party and celebrating him. As we know, Mike, the king of Redneck Hill, would want that way. He wouldn't want a somber affair. And it was interesting. A lot of people, Terry, mentioned the video. Nice. I guess they came up and went up to Doug and said, thank you for doing that. And a couple people asked, where's your brother? He's like, he's not my brother. Hey, Matt Stewart, Symmetry, Janice, other left. Bunch of people rolling in. So yeah, live Q&A and an unboxing. So we'll let a few more people dip in before we get into the unboxing. And guess what, Terry? The sender is in the chat.
Ooh.
Yes.
Welcome, House of Twang and others rolling in.
And no, Scott Brockway, your mind is not blown. Because he's like, I just sent out your package today. No, that's not Scott Brockway's package, Terry. It's somebody else in the chat.
No, Scott, Ben did not get your 100 pack of 1 ohm pots.
In a carton of Newports, for some reason.
Oh, Newports. Oh, God.
I don't know why. It's just a random American cigarette brand I could think of. What's up, Charles? We're waiting on Charles. That's the real reason I'm holding off on the unboxing, Terry. I was waiting for Charles. Because he's like, hey, a fella can't always make it on time, Terry.
Charles,
and we understand. You know, he was probably feeding his family or doing something nice. He's finally finished the project that he's got going on, ready to be shipped, I'm told. Oh, Guitar Man 45 with breaking news. My LPD 109 came in today. Did not try it yet. Will after the show. Well, you will enjoy it. Milt asks, strain of the day. Well, it's clearly working. That's the first thing. Where is the bag? I think we're still doing, what's it called? Big Smooth? Big Smooth. Did I remember to take my phone off the Wi-Fi this time? Oh, I did too. Oh, brilliant. Hey, Ryan. Oh, it's okay. JP Page 2. What's up, buddy? So we got 32 people in here, Terry. I don't know the amount of thumbs ups, but if we have at least 24, 19. We'll do it. What's that?
19 at the moment.
19. So we need 5 more and we'll do unboxing. 300K tone pots are also back ordered. All right.
It's weird because all that tariff stuff came off.
I'm curious. I wonder. So, Terry, you've got a Strat or a Telly, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little dark sounding for my liking. Why don't you swap out a 250K pot for a 300, and just brighten it up just a touch? I bet you.
That would work instead of doing 500s, which would probably really
Exactly. You're just easing it up on the K. So
I know they always say for P90s that you're supposed to put 330s in.
Oh, I see.
In.
A fella has to find the bubble wrap. All right. Hey, what's up, Randy?
Hey, Randy.
Oh. So are we at a 2-4 of likes yet, Terry?
Actually, at 28.
Well, all the more reason to.
And yes, it's awesome that Twang's pedal finally showed up.
Yeah, I asked if I could borrow it for a decade or two. All right, so we have this box, which, hey, Pops. Oh, man, she's got some weight to it, Terry, is what I'm saying. Came in today because it's Monday. And so, all right, you know what? How are we going to do this here? Lap cam.
Yeah, that's probably.
Can I zoom in?
Angle.
Sure. No, I can't. So we're going to do this.
Autofocus.
Yeah. All right.
Easy. Shows and videos, I've actually been using the autofocus feature on my Logitech webcam.
Easy. What's up, Floop-de-doo? Easy with the blade. Easy. Round the corner. All right. One more cut, and we should be into
the
that.
Fingers.
Yeah. Charles is freaking out a little right now. He's dancing around like a little. He's dancing around like Sam, Terry, is what I'm saying.
Oh, God.
I know. I'm not proud of it. I'm just reporting the facts. Well, thank you, Quentin. I appreciate that. Someone has to. All right.
Where's Aaron when you need him to watch over Quentin, right?
Oh, so I almost punched myself in the face. That's fine. That's fine.
That'd be just a repeat of the Oscars.
What is all this about? Why? Oh, it's Terry.
Oh my God.
She's like a 6-pack of something. What? It's a 6-pack of cold snacks. All right. Oh, there's propaganda involved. All right. This is not easy to balance on one hand. So hang on. Let's put this in the lap, and then, hey, how you all doing? What are you? You don't need to be there. How about this? All right. So we've got apparently 3 bottles, 3 cans, and oh, that's cool, and an opener of some kind. All right, Ben came across this store and picked up a 6-pack for you to try. I think maybe you have tried a couple of them before. Enjoy milk tea.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
So we've got what's the name of the folks here? The Soda Pop Bros. All right, I may have to reach out to the Soda Pop Bros here, Terry. We don't know what the deal is, but this thing here looks like it's a combination fridge magnet because it's got magnets. Yep. And then you got both kinds openers.
Wow. That's
kind of nifty. I dig that. Looks like you might even be able to grab a can with one of these edges too, That's what I'm saying. So what do we got here? We've got a ginger ale Fizz brand. Were they the same people who made that ginger beer I had? Because that damn near killed me.
Yeah, I think so.
Fizz ginger ale.
Yeah.
Terry's agreeing. This looks interesting. All right.
That might be a little bit more mellower for you.
That's it. Oh, ruby red squirt. I only knew there was one kind of squirt, ruby red. So what's that? Like
Oh my
ruby
god.
red tangerine? Like, oh, here we are. Naturally flavored citrus and berry. The thirst quencher. All right. Well, where are you made? Are you American, Canadian? Since 1938. Sure.
Squirt, actually. I think that's an American
I don't know, but we have that.
brand.
Do I have Quentin's address? I might. All right. What do we got here?
Confirmed. Scott Brockway said it's the best, so it's American.
Okay. I know that's a 519 area code, so he's a Canuck. So this is Canuck based. Oh,
Nice.
what do we got here? Ulu Dog, Gazog. What? Legendary. Oh, I've never heard of it, but that doesn't mean anything. Orange soda. I love orange soda.
And welcome Hip Metal Works.
Look at that, Terry. When it focuses finally.
The legendary.
We don't know who these people are. Where's this from?
Kind of looks like Asian or something from South America.
It's imported by some company in Toronto. Yeah, but from where? Where's your country of origin? I need more light. I need Quentin's lighter. Turkey? What? Really? Ooh,
Really?
This is gonna be. Oh,
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Hey, sup, Laz? Hit Metal Works.
Hey,
Anybody
Laz.
else that I missed that are joining in? All right, next on this taste extravaganza. Organza. Ooh. All right, a Coca-Cola Zero, but orange vanilla. All right, I can say I've never had this before. If it's going to be kind of creamsicle based, I'm not going to like it, Terry. I'm not going to lie. I like orange. I don't like creamy orange.
Vanilla, probably.
Hey, Hobo Roadie.
Creamsicle night. Hey, Hobo.
Well, this should be interesting. Okay. Well, we'll give her a shot. Never tried it. All right. So far, Terry, I've not had any of these. So we're 0 for 4. So this is good.
In my experience with Coke,
What's this?
beverages,
Antarctica.
good.
The Brazilian original. Well, what? We got a Guanara soda? What?
Huh.
Guanara. I'm going to go with cherry, Terry. Because,
Yeah, it kind of looks like cherry.
I'm just going based off this stuff. But it says, like, the taste or the Brazilian original. Sure. I don't know. And then it says down here that same word, guarana. Scott Brockway, yeah, that word. What's that mean? I don't know. Where's Lawrence? It sounds like a word that he knows how to pronounce that I don't. Oh, wow. Got all kinds of propaganda on the side. What does this all say?
Crap.
In the midst of the Amazon rainforest grows an exotic berry called the guanara or guarina that bears the soul and spirit of the land and people. Ooh, all right. So I'm drinking souls? I don't know. Take your first sip and you'll discover my flavor unlike anything and as unique as we are. Official sponsor of some Brazilian thing. I don't know what that is. Will it wash out? See, there's the official stamp, some kind of propaganda. I don't know. Doesn't look like the Olympics.
The name sounds familiar, like an additive that I've seen in a lot of.
Guarana. The drinker of souls. Yeah. Well, this is all right. And then finally, what's this? Black cherry. Oh, melt in your black cherry. I don't like black cherry, but I'll give it a shot. Boiling.
Black cherry.
Bottling. Cane sugar, black cherry. Wow, it's got the embossed. This is all old school. Yeah, who knows though, Terry? I might like it. Like if it's got the right amount of sweetness, pretty much any flavor can be good, but not be overly sweet or underly sweet. Underly sweet? Sure.
No, it's true. Something like black cherry, there's that balance between a tartness and a sweetness.
Yeah,
Some
like
stuff that's too tart, it's just like, and then you got
yeah,
the other stuff,
like
like
if
you
you're eating a
said.
bunch of fruit snacks and there happens to be a black cherry in there, I'm not like, spit it out. I'll be like, huh, well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. Oh, thanks, Milt. Like, this, well, I'll get to work.
So
I will get some Dad's root beer, Scott. The reason I haven't so far is because I have, in fact, had it before. So that'd like be me doing a taste test of a Coca-Cola, Terry. It's like, yep,
or
tastes the
Pepsi.
same as it has since the 80s.
Those are good gems.
So,
But from what it sounds like it's a pop orientated store that actually does like different pops from around the
I don't
world.
know, Terry. We got 40 people watching. Why don't we take a perusal of their website?
Sure.
Soda Pop Pros.com.
Ah, speak of the devil, and there's the watcher appear. I'll be
Aaron! Oh, right, Quentin. Classic. Yeah. I have done the Quentin style lighting rig before in the past. If you remember that, Terry, Richie was showing off a guitar, it wasn't showing up, so I held up a lighter.
Oh God, yeah, that was a long time ago.
3/28/19, because I put the date in the title back then before I got overly lazy. And Quentin says this came up in the memories, so nice. All right, so let's see if we can bring. Oh, there they are. All right.
Welcome,
Banana cream.
Blackjack
Oh,
Guitar.
that sounds good. Oh, they have their own line of soda pops, Terry.
Ooh, that's
How do we do
interesting.
this? Yeah. Hey, Keith H. Oh, I love A&W. All right, so what do I want to go to? Share screen. That's how it works. All right, if we start crapping out, let me know, Terry, if it starts getting blurry and stuff. All right. Look at that, just right off the bat. Banana cream.
Ooh, wow.
All right, so let's delivery info. Where are they? LaSalle, Ontario. I know where that is.
Oh.
Okay.
That'd be cool if they actually had a delivery vehicle like that and actually delivered it that way.
All right, let's see what they got here. So they got for flavors. Boom. So we got banana cream, black cherry. I'll just read them off because I don't know how clear it is. Blackberry cream, Blink, sure. Rocket Pop, which is called Bomb Pop. Butter Rum, Butterscotch beer. That could be interesting. Cherry Cola, Cherry Limeade. Ooh. Chocolate covered cherry.
Oh.
They do a cola. They do a cream soda. They do a face melter ginger beer. Fuck no. I know what that tastes like. I've already done that in life. I don't want to do that again, folks. No. And did I miss anybody joining us? What's up, Blackjack Guitar? I Rock Zed Blues.
Yep. Hey, I Rock.
All right. Yeah. I've released that one, right, Terry? The ginger beer? I've released that video.
Yeah.
I assume by you laughing, that's a yes?
Yes.
Okay, because I don't remember what...
You and your instant reaction of, oh my God, my mouth is burning.
So bad. All right, they have a non-face melter ginger beer. Apparently for, people wusses like me and Quentin. They do a grape. Awesome. They do a grapefruit. Awesome.
Yeah.
Jeff Cannonball's Bloodied Up Orange. I assume that's a blood orange of some kind.
Oh.
They do a lemon. I'd give it a shot. They do a lime Ricky. Awesome. Mana Potion. Don't know what that is. Maple root beer. Will not be trying that, Terry. Will not. I will not be trying that.
Janice was actually just saying that in the chat.
Fuck that.
Is it worse than maple?
Oktoberfest root beer. That could be festive. I'll try it. Of course, orange. Polynesian punch. Sweet. Raspberry ginger ale. I'd try that. Root beer, of course, I'd try that. Shirley Temple. Why not? What's that? A vitality potion? Why not? Windsor Car Spotters Pink Donut. So that's a sponsored thing. But I would try it if it tastes like a pink donut. I kind of think I know what that tastes like, Terry. It'll probably taste like that. What the fuck was that I had that tastes like that vanilla cake? Oh, the cotton candy.
And this is all just their specific line.
Yeah, and so $2.50 a bottle. That's reasonable because most glass bottled pop is around $2.50 a bottle.
And what's the size
that's
of the
fair.
bottle?
Let's see here. They also had imports and or domestics, which are a lot are sold out. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, they have cans, of course. Tahitian treat, sweet. I dug that. I haven't tried the Mountain Dew Frostbite. I'm interested.
Oh, there's your favorite, the Pop Shop Cotton Candy.
Oh, dear Lord, no. No. Nope. So they have a variety of Dr. Pepper. What? Dr. Pepper baked beans? What?
Ew.
There you go, Quentin.
Oh, my God. Oh. That
I should ship a can of that for Quentin.
Yeah. Yeah, true. That would be right up Quentin's alley.
What's up, Stevie G? Welcome, my friend.
Cushman.
Cushman. So, yeah, a Dr. Pepper baked beans.
So is that actually a can of baked beans with Dr. Pepper?
That's what I'm looking. No, it looks like, it's a can of baked beans. Serious Bean Co., the company that makes the beans, called these sweet and a bit sassy. The 23 original flavors of Dr. Pepper give this batch its name and amazing flavor.
Oh.
Huh. So it's the same flavor spices used for Dr. Pepper were used to flavor the beans, essentially?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, Billy Baloney says Dr. Pepper is great in barbecue sauce. Okay. Yuck on the baked beans. Don't do it. Not worth it. Quentin needs Heinz flavored soda. That he does. Yes. All right. Back to this Dr. Pepper and cream soda. I don't know. Collaborations.
Hey,
Werner's Ginger Ale. I haven't had that in ages.
Yeah,
So
it's been a while since I got a can of that. Somebody gave me a can of that, and I was just like, oh.
I don't know what this Frosty Blue cream soda is, but it's $3.50 a bottle. Okay, fair enough. We got the various Mountain Dews. Some of them I've had. Okay,
Apple,
that's fine.
Melon.
Brownie caramel cream root beer. What is that?
Whoa. That sounds pretty lethal.
That does. I would take one for the team, Terry. What's that say? Caramel enhanced root beer. Huh? Many who love this are familiar with the Sprite on the label. With the Sprite, oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Anywho's. I'm not going to go through them all because I just realized there's 50 pages of them, Terry. Can they sort by flavor? Is that apparently?
Yeah.
7-layer dip in a. I don't want to know. I don't. Yeah. I just don't. But I'm just looking, and there's a lot, Terry. There's a lot. There's cantaloupe.
Wow.
Sure, cantaloupe. Yep. Cherry limeade. That could be interesting.
Is that
dandelion and burdock? That sounds like a hippie would drink that, or a witch. I don't know. Garlic parmesan. I don't know why that's on the list, Terry. I don't want to know. I don't want to click on that. We have cola with a K. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's Russian. Sure. Your lemons, your limes, your lip gloss. I don't know. Sure.
I wouldn't want to taste lip gloss.
No. I only want to taste that if I'm kissing a lady, Terry. I'm not going to lie.
Ocean water. Does that mean it tastes like seaweed?
It's just salty, briny.
Seaweed?
Yeah. Peach, peanut butter. Peanut butter, Terry. I would try that. Pineapple. Pop-Tart. But what kind of Pop-Tart? That's very generic.
Yeah.
Sangria, seltzers. Oh, I like
Raspberry
seltzers.
blueberry. That's a popular
Candies.
flavor.
Oh, we gotta scroll down here. Snack. What snack, Terry? What snack? Just sweet? Like snack. Here, Terry, drink this liquid. What flavor is it? Snack. You're like,
Snack.
no.
Welcome to Ricky and others coming in.
Do we have a dare page? I don't know, but folks, if you want to hook a brother up, have them send me something because they're in Canada.
Is that
they have Yoo-Hoos. Watermelon. I'm down for
Tangerine.
watermelon.
That'd be funny if that read toxic instead of tonic.
I don't know why watermelon's up here. It's strawberry watermelon. It's a hybrid there. I got it. Skittles, sure. Like, as in what flavor, Terry? There's like 5 fucking Skittles or more. Including, apparently, lime is back. I know that because that was all over Kurt Busch's M&M's car in the race that I watched today. And it said, lime is back. So I'm like, hey, breaking news, lime is back.
I definitely would not want to be trying John Deschain's suggested pop flavor.
Yeah. So there you go. Soda Pop Brothers. I'm tempted to try one now, except I've already been drinking Coke for one thing, and I'd like to make a dedicated video because they're also unique. You know what I mean, Terry?
I definitely would be making them into individual videos.
Yeah, like an orange pop from Turkey. How often is that? Well, then again, I didn't think I'd be getting drinks from Trinidad and Tobago, and that happened. So, what's up, Lawrence Petros? That is, as well as Craig Tomlinson, aka Craig T. Tomlinson. I know they have more flavors than guitars have brands. I know, that's awesome, and I do enjoy a soda pop. Content for weeks. I know that's what I figured. Like, and I've been knocking out the soda pop videos lately, like 2 or 3 a week, so I gotta ease back a little.
Yeah, we gotta.
There's another one. There's another one, Terry, coming from that company from Trinidad and Tobago that is up next. Banana flavor. So,
yeah,
my favorites.
Banana is definitely one of those flavors.
It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. And it's hard to, I will say that one. Well, no, I can't say because then I'm giving it away. But that one, yeah, we'll see.
But either way, when it gets too chemically tasting, it's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, God, that ginger beer, though.
You definitely need to try that President's
Well, the
Choice
weird part is,
ginger
like
beer.
I don't mind stuff that's kind of spicy. Like, I put hot sauce on shit, you know? Like, not ridiculous hot sauce, like, you know, the devil's asshole or something like that, but... Or whatever. But...
Somatic Dust asks you,
That stuff
Ben,
is
do you
golden.
prefer Coke, Pepsi, or RC?
I'm a Coca-Cola drinker. Yes. That's primarily, that was our beverage in our household. That was the beverage company we used at a restaurant. And honestly, Terry, when I go to the NASCAR races, it was the Coke 600, and Coke did it all. Like, the amount of crap, like, literally, like, here's a swag bag, and it was one per campsite, and we usually had, 2 campsites at least, so we'd get 2 packages, but it'd be like, here's a big flag banner thing to put up, 4x6 banner that you can hang off your, trailer. Hat, t-shirts, clearly cases of Coke, lots of cases of Coke.
I could only imagine Lawrence's suggested Satan's anus hot sauce.
Well, I said devil's asshole. Same thing. Yeah, I am looking forward to it.
That'd be like a pop made with Scotch bonnet.
You know what I'm looking for actually next, Terry? I'm waiting for some warmer weather because I want to be able to enjoy the rest of it outside. Is part of the line of Brios. They did a lemonade Brio that I have sitting in the fridge. I'm really looking forward to that. Craft dinner soda.
Actually, Billy Baloney, somebody actually did do one of those. And
Hey,
was
you know what?
US person.
Billy Baloney gets extra honorary Canuck status, Terry, because he's not a Canuck, but he didn't call it Kraft mac and cheese. He called it Kraft dinner.
True.
So he used the proper Canadian vernacular here on the Canucks channel. So, yeah. Speaking of which, I am wearing a tone toque after all. Thanks, Lawrence.
Yeah, actually, we got the advertisements done pretty good here because you got Tesi Switch, LPD, and I got the Flipside shirt on.
Which reminds me, I have to, thank Rob again for coming on last night. And thank you, folks, for checking it out both live and on replay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was like chain burps. Wow, that was like sneezes. There was two, and then another one went, hey, wait for me. I'm coming. Like, all right. Oh. Anywho's, as many views we had last night, we watched on replay, and we had some decent numbers live. So thank you very much, folks. And when I was asking about that volume pot, we checked off air. Apparently, because he had his inventory right there. Apparently, there's one in stock. So if he can find the one, I was hoping there'd be 100 because 100 is a bigger box, easier to find. When there's one, though, Terry, where do you find that one random volume pot? So good luck with that. I'm gonna have to.
Well, that's kind of why last night I was trying to ask him about the.
Billy mentions he spent a good part of his youth in Ontario. That makes sense. I believe Billy's in the Cleveland area, give or take.
Nice.
Which Cleveland's only, I think, 4 or 5 hours away from me. Minus stoppage at the border time.
Ooh, I don't know about that,
Max?
Zach.
I'm not a fan of curry, unfortunately. I should revisit curry just to make sure I don't like curry, but I'm 99% sure I don't like curry.
A movie I was watching, the guy goes, let me have a bite of that. And the girl's like going, why would you want a bite of that? You don't like it. That's why I want a bite of that, because I want to know if I still don't like it. And then he has a bite of it and he goes,
I've done that for years. Like yep. Oh, I've pissed off my ex to no avail. Because it's just every, 3 to 5 years, Terry, certain things. Other than, maple. I don't,
I just realized you said that, and then I also actually seen it in the movie. That's so weird.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind curry. Like butter chicken. Oh. You, probably not as much, but me.
No, at one time I could eat butter chicken, and now, no. But anything with curry, nope. Just, nope. Just, I don't know. It doesn't agree with my taste palette, I guess.
No.
Sort of like anything that contains rosemary. Forget it. I don't want it. Because that's all I taste. Ooh. All I will taste, Terry, is the rosemary. That's all I can taste.
That's the whole thing, though. Fresh rosemary, it overtakes everything anyways.
Yeah. So. Yeah, but like I've gone to nice, I can't remember the name of the place, but it was French food, gourmet. Mm-hmm. It was, let's call him my brother-in-law at the time. He was a chef in Toronto, working in one of the fancy restaurants on Queen Street West, one of those deals. So we went out for dinner, and I had something. I had a bite of something because they just gave us a bunch of samplers to do and stuff. And oh man, I was like, oh, what? I was like, oh, and they're like, what? I'm like, rosemary, so much rosemary, and literally there's so little in it. The rest of them, they're like, really? I guess there is some in it. I was like, yeah. Like, it just, it might as well be just fire water. So this is the food portion of the show following the soda pop. Food and drink tonight, folks. Do we have anything guitar related? Have we Twain got a new pedal. I have new pedals on the way. Well, new to me pedals. And how about, hey, speaking of new to me pedals, what about the Pleasant? I had no idea that DoD was still in business and Canadian owned now.
Yeah, I never knew that about Canadian owned.
No. So a fella's gonna see about another fella. Oh, their dicks up there. They don't deal with any of it. They're like, why would we want to advertise on YouTube? You fucking morons. Like, why don't we I don't know, Terry, rather than Canadians that buy music gear relying on a bunch of, and this is no offense to American YouTubers because a lot of them are my friends, but believe it or not, Canadian retailers, us Canadian buying pub wouldn't mind seeing some Canadians reviewing the stuff too. Like when they send out the new Fender Meteora, we'll say, Terry, to the 12 YouTube. Send it to Canadians too, and not Canadians that happen to live in the US that you think are Canadian, but they haven't been in Canada for a lot. Sort of like Canadian actors, Terry, you know.
They don't go back home and say, God, I don't remember it being so cold here.
Yeah, most haven't lived here in decades. You know, so I'm just saying, I'd like to, see that we would get into that more.
I was going to say that there is a lot of Canadian pedal makers, and it's the same thing. They're not doing much with fellow Canadians, let alone even other YouTubers.
Well, Terry, how many non-Canadians have you seen wearing a Rev hockey jersey? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
For a company that brags to be so Canadian, really? How many Canadians are rocking your product in videos? I'm just curious. I don't know the number. Because I've spoken like, oh yeah, we should do something, and then I reach out to them and they're like, they don't even bother replying. Like even, hey, send me a pedal. I'll demo it,
Jimmy Ray Hawkins, at least Canadian actor.
I'm not even going to cover that, Terry. That's why I'm talking over you. I'm not getting into that. Nope.
Well, there's kind of no point anyways.
I'm not getting into that.
But
people are already going one way, this way, the other way, and so that's why I'm just
Charles actually just picked up a Squire Classic Vibe 60s Telecaster thin line neck.
Yes, he did.
Tele Deluxe project. That would be a pretty nice neck. Is that a Fender neck or is that a Squire neck? Charles.
Yeah, Charles. As speaking of Charles, the body. What? Can I show this? Sure, I can. Hang on.
Yeah, it's only Charles.
I think he sent me a photo of it. Or did he delete the
Squire.
photo? He sent me a photo of the body some time ago, I thought. Maybe he just showed me, held it up. I don't know. I could have swore he... Maybe photos don't save on my phone for some reason. I don't know.
And with it being a Squire Classic Vibe 60s neck, it should be a better quality neck than the previous generation ones.
I don't know. Maybe you got it longer ago. Anyways, I'm going to get back to this. Say, D-Mac, what's happening? Floop-de-doos here. Zach ate at one of the Chinese food places in town. He got sick the other day. Yeah, that'll happen because a couple of them you just avoid, but you're new to the area, and I forgot to warn you. That's my fault.
Bad Chinese food places? Is there such a thing in Canada?
Well, it's a lot harder to find a good one than it is to find a bad one.
Very true.
Terry, I honestly don't remember the last time I had good Chinese food.
The one place here local that has been around for since the 80s. I went there with my relatives recently and we ordered a bunch of stuff and I was
I think I got the photo sent to me. That's the photo. That's the photo I was looking for, Charles. Because he just randomly, Terry, one of those, hey, look what a fella stumbled into. Well, first of all, a fella stumbled into Brother Tom. Hey, Tom.
Hey, it's a Tom.
I'm not going to lie. I kind of dig this combination pickguard, even though I don't like these pickguards and colors.
Oh.
But, that kind of works.
That's like black or blue.
Yeah, and with a pickguard, I think it would normally be an abomination, but it works. That works. Now I understand. You know, Tom, when you're looking, say, on TesiSwitch.com at various pickguards, and you're like, Who the hell would ever buy that pickguard? That's the ugliest pickguard in the world. But then you see it on a guitar like that, and you go, "Oh, okay, I get it." Okay,
Then it makes sense.
it does. It does, and it's got a lefty neck next to it. That's why you needed another neck. So that's his next project and our project, because we're at the point now where a fella just, because you're joining late, Tom, a fella just needs to find some bubble wrap, and then a Kramer body's on his way up here.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
I never get to thank Lawrence. I not only got this
Mm-hmm.
when I was in the hospital, but I got a mug, which I use all the time, and a trucker hat with the new
Nice.
logo.
I love those hats.
And a myriad of stickers. He sent me like the big care package.
Nice.
So I figured I had to wear it today.
Well, apparently, yeah, wearing LPD merch will improve your recovery by a 3% recovery time. Guaranteed.
I heard 10%, but I'll take it.
Okay. 10
What's up, Pops? Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to make it at all tonight. I've been feeling kind of crappy today, but I didn't want to miss hanging out. So I was like, I'll at least come in for a while.
Yeah. I did the unboxing.
My blood pressure's been all over the map today. I've been anywhere from like down in the 100 over 70s to up to like 140 over like 90.
Wow.
Well, they have me on like 4 heart medicines, so you got to kind of ride the medicine wave. Nice.
So from Soda Pop Brothers, this cool multi-style opener,
nice.
Which is really
Opens
cool.
any bottle.
Canadian company,
Very
Tom.
Cool.
They make their own line of beverages, as well as apparently they do 6 of your favorite cold snacks. And just like, for instance, Milk Tea said it, I've got an orange pop from like Turkey.
Ooh.
We got this Fizz ginger ale. Not familiar with them. We got a black cherry.
Nice.
I don't know where was that from? Warning, contents under pressure. No shit. I certainly hope. Oh, New York. Like New York City, New York.
Have you ever seen the videos of the guy? He is in a submarine and he shakes the hell out of the soda can and then opens it and he goes, "No, didn't explode," because he's like -2 atmospheres or whatever.
Orange vanilla Coke.
Ooh,
0.
That's a rarity.
I don't know. Ryan Hall's like, "Hey Ben, why ain't Terry sporting a toque?" Sounds like the McKenzie Brothers album. He's not one of us, eh? Actually, no. The Americans just assimilating that much more. Terry, yeah, go get a toque, eh? Oh yeah, check this out, Tom. It's this kind of berry.
Antarctica. Wow.
This is from Brazil. Sure. You know.
I know.
This is what I'm saying. What was the other one?
Oh
yeah, and the other one, you're American. A Squirt Ruby Red.
Oh, I
Never
remember Squirt, but Ruby Red is the rare Squirt.
Yeah, apparently Scott Brockway says it's the tits. So I'm looking forward to doing a series of videos on these.
And Red's good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so we looked, and these guys make a whole line of their own flavors,
Nice.
like a lot of companies, like the Pop Shop, for instance. But then we started looking at their import and domestic line of just, and it's the non-diet, non-zero sugar. They had 50 pages of listings.
No.
So we just looked at a few highlights, including, but then they have other food like Dr. Pepper flavored baked beans.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they took the same 23 spices and put them on beans instead of pop. There we go. That's better.
There you go.
Since Ryan asked so nicely, there you go. It's not music related, but it's a toque.
And if you two are in the chat and you'd like to sport a toque next to your name, hit that join button down below. We had a mass exit. I know it. Inflation and stuff. Budgets are getting tighter. Just saying. In the last month, last rotating 28 days, we've had 1 new channel member and 5 cancellations. So feel free to join up, folks.
Guitar Man 45 said he buys the orange vanilla Coke for his grandkids. My son is addicted to He doesn't like the regular Dr. Pepper. He only likes the store brand generic one, which is called Dr. Bob. And I think it's because it has more.
Bob.
I think it's because there's more sugar in it.
You know what? I get Tom. My niece Sam. She doesn't like actual KD. She likes the store brand mac and cheese. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's wrong with you? I'm like, who raised you? And then I it's one, I don't tell Amanda a lot of things when it comes to parenting, but I'm like, you are failing as a mother that your child doesn't like KD. I'm sorry. She's got Coombs DNA in her. That's like not liking Coca-Cola. It's just wrong,
But Ben, in her defense, something like the President's Choice Kraft mac and cheese is a hell of a lot better tasting than the actual KD brand stuff.
Yeah, but it's not even that one. I forget what it is. It's not a good one.
It's not a good one. Like the no-name orange label, yellow label thing?
It's
yeah. I know what you mean. Like that every store has.
So Ryan says he was just messing with you, Terry. That's why you lost the toque, apparently. That toque did not last long on Terry. He doesn't want toque.
While I got hair, still.
And BC Rich said Dr. Bob couldn't sound cheaper or seedier. Yeah. And then the label looks pretty seedy, too.
Billy Baloney says he's not had KD in years. I literally buy it by the case. Like pop. I buy it by like where they still have it wrapped ready for shelving at the grocery store, Tom.
Wrap the whole thing.
It's a 24 pack.
Yeah,
because if it's on sale, they're like, because they know. And I'm like, well, I'll just buy a 2 or 3 month supply at once. It's not like it goes bad.
That's how I used to buy my ramen noodles, the ones that are in the...
Exactly. Buy a whole flat of it.
Yeah.
Michael Crow says, does she like McCain cake? If not, she has truly failed. That I don't know. I haven't had McCain frozen cake in ages. I don't know if they have that outside of Canada. What's up, Six String Brian?
Hey, Six String Brian.
The McCain family originated down Brian's way on the East Coast. Yeah. Potato Barons, Tom.
Yep, that's right.
There's a lot of McCain French fries.
Hey, Sassy Cat.
French fries are like one of my favorite foods.
Did French fries with dinner tonight?
I could eat French fries every meal. Try not to, but I could.
Well, Dad mentioned he wanted to try like having a Hamburg steak would be easier on his palate, which just basically a Hamburg patty with gravy.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. Well, I was at the grocery store. They had canned gravy on sale cheap. So I'm like, oh, I'll do that rather than making because I have gravy powder as well, but that fucking takes forever. And
I know.
I don't want to stir for 20 minutes.
Gotta get all the lumps out.
Yeah, I don't want to do that for 20 minutes. So bought this, and I was like, well, what am I going to do with it? Because like he's got a shake, so gravy's going to be everywhere. So I'm like, you know what? We'll just do a big pile of fries alongside. I did not do the full-on poutine, but I was thinking about it.
Close enough.
Mr. Anderson 59 says we have frozen cake in Chicago. There you go. Yeah.
You also have frozen deep dish pizza.
Go for a McCain cake, though, Terry. I got to keep an eye. I guess they're similar to your Sara Lee frozen cakes, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Same idea.
They're almost in theory, they're almost the same kind of company.
And they see that foil bottom, clear plastic top, and you try not to poke through the foil side when you're trying to cut a slab. You're like, ah, damn it. I'm going to be eating foil in a couple of bites. I just know it.
Yep. You're like, what was that? You're getting a galvanic reaction in your mouth. You're like, ah!
Yeah.
I will say the last time I had one of those McCain cakes, they're now smaller, which surprise.
Yeah, shock.
And the taste is about the same though. So I mean they've kept that at least.
It's pretty much a Little Debbie's in frozen form with some extra icing. It's
pretty much like one of those like add water pudding, instant pudding mix cake things.
Exactly. McCain and Irving own New Brunswick. Exactly. Oil and potatoes, Tom. That's all you need to know. Oil and potatoes.
McCain is huge down here too.
Oh yeah.
You go to the freezer, there's like 12 different types of McCain, and then there's like one or two of the other store brand. But McCain's the go-to.
Well, I don't know how familiar people. Here's your Canadian geography portion. Prince Edward Island, which is the smallest province in Canada because it's an island, but that's like where all the potatoes come from, Tom. And half of them are Cavendish, and the other half are McCain's.
Mhm.
And can we say that was set in an island settled by Scots with those two names, McCain and Cavendish?
I think it's also worth some of the best, if you like raw oysters, PEI is, if not the best, one of the best places in the world.
Yeah, commodity talk. Canucks with commodities.
If you can get some real PEI oysters, man, like if you go to a nice restaurant here and get, real ones.
Yeah, PEI lobster.
They usually fly them in. They're to die for. If you like oysters, lobsters.
Billy Baloney says the wife made a chocolate cake today. I'm a lucky man. Yes, you are.
I agree.
Kyan just made, I can smell it now, he made a gluten-free cinnamon cake.
Oh my God.
Cinnamon swirl.
One of my friends from when I played back in Combat Arms, Padillawan is on here. Hey, Patty. Long time no see. Hope you're well.
Now I could go for lobsters and oysters.
I go for some seafood. I haven't done seafood in a while. Problem is, you really got to go out for seafood, and that's and I'm not saying because I grew up with a seafood restaurant, but it's like you can make it at home, but it's like Chinese food, Tom. Just leave it to the pros, and that way it's gonna be fresher. It's just gonna be better.
And go close to an area where it's fresh.
Yeah.
If I'm way inland, I'm like, no, I'll skip the seafood.
Although, the fun fact, the one thing that's nice about seafood is it's like the only meat that you can refreeze.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what? You can do that? Yeah. That's cool. That's right. Flying down the back roads of PEI, the red dirt swirls in the rearview mirror. What's up, Brad Guitar Miller? Ooh, speaking of Brad Guitar Miller, I'm going to thank the patrons on Patreon. Because I
was just thinking that.
Yeah, that's your line every week. Oh, yeah, I was just thinking that as the conversation was not going.
But Tom came in, so blame Tom.
Yeah, okay, we'll blame Tom. So you can become a Patreon with that address, link down below, and you get a shout out every week as well as exclusive content, including a Zoom hang, which will not happen this Wednesday because I'm going to be looking after Sam when I would have normally done it. So I'm hoping maybe Wednesday of next week, maybe. We'll see. If not very soon Saturday, we'll do another Zoom call hang. Those are fun. Guitar Man 45, Symmetry, Paul McNary, Josie, Keith H, Knucklehead 0, Unfucking Believable, Charles 75N, John Z 351, JP Page 2, Fruitcake Tony, Ben Tom, that guy. Blackjack Guitar, Grumpy Mike Guitar, Cousin Todd Flowers, Charles Green, Other Left, Randy Crooks, and Mahogany. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Or you can become a channel member. Again, hitting the link down below.
I think Charles has a new guitar in the works. I think he's having Neil Daly build him a guitar of some sort.
I was like, Charles is building the telly. I just held it up, Tom. Oh, that other Charles.
Yeah, he was telling me about it.
Nice. I've debated it myself on occasion. It's when I do these Van Halen themed hangs, I get the hankering. And then I'm like, fortunately, I've got a Wolfgang and the Music Man, so that eases it. And I have the Kramer, but then I thought, like, was it the last time I was talking with Don Ward and Chris Locke there over on Guitar Town Hall with David Nestor?
Oh, that's right. That was a great episode.
I was thinking about having them build me, like a Kramer neck or of some kind, like a 5150 neck or something like that. But have it so I can just put it on my Focus.
Yeah.
So
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in there with the emojis.
I got to get my finger and get a fake tip sorted out first, and then I'll probably be back on the hunt.
That's what he said.
There you go.
Zach's headed up to the Dirty Schwa on Sunday for his first hockey since 2019.
Nice.
BC Rich actually with the sacrilege when it comes to seafood. Microwaved to perfection.
I will tell you this though, Ben, because I have, so much time sitting around with not much able to do, and it's getting like I'm more mobile now, but in the past month or so, was very unmobile. I got the ESPN Plus temporarily so I could see every NHL game, and I've just been watching like 4 games a night,
Nice.
every single game, and every time I turn it on, the only 2 Pennsylvania teams, the Penguins and the Flyers, are just both so garbage. So I'm starting to like decide if I'm going to just jump ship and just pick a random team, because no, I'm not going to really do that.
I was going to say, ESPN isn't carrying it at this time, but if
I was
the
gonna
NASCAR
say,
season's in full
last
swing, and my
night's-
God, Tom, if I was traveling because there was some wicked racing this weekend,
yeah,
it was in Charles 75N's backyard in Austin outside Austin this weekend. So I was like, oh, and and that's the cool thing with the YouTube community. I was like, oh, I know a fella that lives near that track. It's like, it's surprising how many tracks I've got kind of covered.
nice.
Tom can't say that about the Penguins after last night's game against Detroit, 11-2.
I'll tell you
They
what,
scored
though,
all the goals.
there's been more games recently than I've seen in a long time that have gone to shootouts, and I love a good shootout.
Yeah.
See, whereas that was one of the things that made me stop following hockey. There's no shootouts in professional hockey.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
I like Michael Krause's comment here at 8:56. People who microwave fish have a special place reserved for them in hell.
And 2
Right
places
next to the
reserved,
people that put ketchup on their fish.
2 places are reserved for them in hell if they do it at work. Microwave fish at work.
No,
That
there's worse.
takes the whole week to get rid of that smell.
No. I worked at a call center that was in a large building, Tom. Like, think of like a former Sears converted as a call center.
Oh, just big open, yeah.
Yeah. But there were some divisions throughout. Okay. Dude in lunchroom reheated lobster.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Half the call center smelled like lobster. Half the people were pissed off. The other half of us are going, dude, I could so kill a lobster right now. Like, I am so freaking hungry. Like, it smelled so good because he had the right amount of garlic and butter thing going on.
Yeah,
Pre-soaked or so. It just sounded. And it was lobster he brought up from the coast because he was doing runs back and forth to the coast. And it's like, anybody need some lobsters? I'm like, oh, bastard. Yes, please. So, which was pretty fresh because he'd throw it on ice and then drive basically the day 24 hours.
Yeah.
You can get right from the coast back to Ontario.
Nice.
Yeah, and then you drive for another 24 hours and not leave Ontario. That's how it works.
That always blows my mind.
Yeah, you don't put anything garlic-based or seafood-based in the microwave at work. Or popcorn. Fuck popcorn.
I'll tell you, another real bad one is I used to work with a bunch. I was working in the IT support area, but we had a bunch of programmers and other IT people that were brought in on H-1 visas from India, and they would bring in the strongest smelling curry and microwave it every single day. Finally, one of the head above my manager, the director, came in and was like, "You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that."
Which harkens back to our previous conversation, Terry, regarding Indian food and my distaste for curry.
I like a good curry, but not when I'm trying to work and that's all I can smell.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, Scott Brockway, the dirty diaper smell curry. Yeah.
Nice. Ryan Hall went to Talladega back in the 70s. Jeez Louise, that's just craziness.
Wow.
Because that's still, I think it's still known as the wildest infield. I don't know if you camped in the infield or not, but it's still known as the wildest infield. There's I don't know if you want it. It's not a lake. It's not a pond. It's more or less a puddle. But usually at some point during race weekend, if there's any precipitation, that becomes a mud wrestling area. Take that as well. That doesn't usually happen in 2020s anymore. It's very weird. And Talladega's a throwback, Terry, in the infield. That's what I'm saying. It's a throwback. It's like, ooh, okay.
I'm imagining from the movie Talladega Nights when he's in his underwear just running around in the infield, Oh,
I've
man.
seen people running around. I've seen more than one adult running around in their underwear of either gender, Tom. Either
Oh,
gender.
Lord.
You know, and you know what? You're just as likely to go, that's nice, as opposed to, no, I'm not going to unsee that.
Right.
You know.
Hello,
Like
Mikey
the
Newman.
guy that decides he wants to
Mikey.
streak, and you're like, no.
Tie.
Yeah, well, the guys that would do that, they're of a certain, let's say, girth that you couldn't tell if you were naked or not.
So true.
Jay Steen.
What's up, Jay Steen?
45 got some Thai food. That sounds good.
Oh, I haven't had Thai food in ages. There was, briefly, Tom, you get the mom and pop place that'll open up in the small town because they've moved to the area, and it's really good.
Authentic.
But unless you have enough people willing to try it and fall in love with it, they just don't last.
They don't make it. Yep.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You know, like I'm shocked when I can get like Indian food in town here. You know, like it's a town of 40,000, but still, you know, you just don't expect it. But now that we're having more of an influx coming out of Toronto into this area, and you figure Toronto's the most international city in the world.
Oh yeah.
So, which is great. Guess what? I'd like to have options other than pizza, burgers, and fries, seafood, subs, or Chinese food. You know, like, hey, Himalayan food. Sure, I don't know what the hell it is, but let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
Cut you off a slab of raw beef. There you go.
Yeah. What am I eating? Goat. Sure. I like it. I don't know. You know, like.
Ooh, goat curry's good.
Yeah, what are you eating? Goat curry. No shit. It's good. I didn't think I'd like it.
There's a lot of that. If you go into Philly, there's a lot of Haitians and Jamaicans. There was one that used to literally have a restaurant out of their house. And they would be in the little, cement backyard between the row houses, cooking a full goat out back.
Yeah. I really started embracing trying different foods, like when I go to restaurant shows with my mom.
Yep.
Because there was literally everything under the world. And then when I moved to Windsor, Windsor right across from Detroit has a huge Italian population. So great Italian food, a couple legendary rib joints where it's still like, Tom, you go in, it's just like a big bench style seating with 30 people that you don't even know, and you're sitting with them, or you're going to wait 4 hours for a table for two, type thing. And amazing burger. But when we moved to our last place in Windsor, and I wasn't there that long, it was only a few months, but apparently I moved smack dab in the Lebanese section of town.
I love Lebanese food.
And it was, the kind of, I'm sure you would have it in your area, or let's say in areas in and around Philadelphia where they still have the bodega style stores in what would normally be the living room of the house. And some of those were restaurants too.
Yep.
And I go in and I'm like, I don't know what falafel is, but I'm going to try it, And then I come wandering home, and my roommates, who grew up in this area too, he's like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, falafel. What's that? Like, I don't know. He's like, what? I'm like, flavor pucks with a salad. He's like, what are the flavor pucks? I'm like, I don't know. It's just some hairy gentleman wearing a wife blesser, puts it in a deep fryer for 7 minutes, and the guy was, like George the Animal Steel, Terry.
Oh yeah, that's like my roommate.
Like the dude on The Simpsons that they would show, you want strong? And you're like, yeah, that dude. I'm like, he's cooked for me. I know, But the food was just amazing because it's like, oh yeah, grandmother recipe, bring from Lebanon. Okay.
Cheeky's restaurant.
Which is weird, Michael, because anything else I've had chickpeas in, Tom, don't care for it. I don't like chickpeas. But that, I liked it.
Oh, some good hummus.
Yeah. It's like when we do the international food. Oh, that might be back this year. They do just a bunch of food trucks and or stalls. So you can get like Tibetan food. So it was like momos.
Oh, yeah.
God, momos. off the hook. Shawarma. There's apparently, yes, a place that does really good shawarma in town.
Ogawa, yeah.
Amanda said.
Shawarma, yeah, for sure.
Maybe we'll do some of those videos. I'll get some takeout or something and then come back here and I'll react to trying whatever for the first time. Would that be fun to do, folks? Let us know in the chat. A simple yes will do. BC Rich is just like, yeah, as long as it's hot, spicy, and you suffer. Thanks, buddy. Speaking of BC Rich 581, he's going to be our guest this coming Sunday. Our guy. Well, I guess it's us. It's our show. Us, me, the chat, the guest. Speaking of which, Terry, you were modding Guitar Town Hall last week when we did the roundtable show.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure if Tom caught it, but that headless BC Richie showed off was just that was
just crazy.
The one that had the like pointy. Was that the one with the pointy headstock?
No headstock.
No, it had no headstock, and it had a body like the eye.
Oh, there was that one that had that half a headstock.
That's the one I was thinking of. Okay.
No, the other one where they literally just put the tuners behind the bridge and they just made the badass bridge a string through.
I was watching, but I was helping do something else here, so I don't know if I missed that part.
And BC comments, looking forward to it. It's on my bucket list right after stalking Taylor Swift. Perfect. The Royal Us. Yes, Hobo Roadie.
I want to know, though, Zach Thong said in high school there was a microwave in the cafeteria and his friend took a cookie and put it in the microwave and put it on defrost. I want to know what the outcome of that was. Was it just cookie everywhere, or did it burn the shit out of it?
Yeah. And what kind of cookie?
So which was the headless one that looked like it just kind of came up a little bit and then rounded? It almost looked headless.
No. Wasn't there a barbecue place?
It looked maybe like a Schecter.
There's two barbecue places I'm thinking of, Milt, and they're like basically right across. You know, Tom, I think it was one of those situations, two partners that split, and they, I'm going to start another restaurant like right across the street. And now they're the two legendary rib places. I want to say like one is called like Top Hat, and the other one has some kind of roof and a color like red roof, black roof, tin roof. I don't know.
It's like Pat's and Gino's cheesesteaks. They're right across the street from each other.
It's funny you say that. I just actually watched some UK people came to the US and actually tried both of them, and they were like, we don't like them. It's just roast. And in the case of the Pat's place, they're like, it's just roast beef without the veggies.
Yeah, because I like chicken, I'm a fan. There's a place called Ishkabibbles that burnt down, and then I think they rebuilt it, but
Tunnel Barbecue. That's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Actually,
that would make for an interesting show for you, Ben. Is actually to get some Smoky's poutineery and
different poutines. That would be good because it's quite Canadian, and geez, they got like 30, 40 different kinds.
Yeah, that's not including the one for the holidays, like the Thanksgiving and.
Oh yeah, where they basically just put a Thanksgiving dinner on top of French fries and curry.
And then put gravy. There you go. Some green peas, some stuffing, some turkey, and some gravy.
They might be on both sides, Guitar Man. They might have two locations, one in Detroit and one in Windsor. What's up, Tony? It's only an hour and 9 minutes late.
Tony.
I would love to go to Texas for some really good barbecue. That I would.
See, that's the problem when you ask an American, what's good barbecue? You get about 18 different things like, you got to go to Texas.
Because there's at least
you got to go to Virginia. You got to go to Alabama, right? There's like about 5 or 6
depends what type you want, too.
Well, yeah, it depends on what type you want. And, yeah, there's different. Mayhem's late as well.
Different sauces, whether it's a wet rub or a dry rub, whether
it's ketchup based, molasses based, mustard based, vinegar based.
Yeah,
whether it's heavy vinegar, whether it's almost no vinegar, or
there's
none.
So many. I personally like the sweet and spicy.
I like the sweet and tangy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, because I
little bit
want
of a
that
kick
initial
to it.
sweet, and then all of a sudden you're like, and then it creeps. You're like, turns into a burn. You're like, how'd that happen? That was so sweet a
You
minute
start
ago.
going like this. Head starts itching.
You're like, wow, Tom, like or it's one of those. This isn't spicy, but why am I sweating?
Yeah, exactly.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And then you look
Memphis
in, you
is
see
pretty
all the
good
little
too, yeah.
flakes of pepper.
Good barbecue doesn't need sauce. True. But there's good sauce-based barbecue too.
Scott Broadway,
Okay.
THC based.
That would be okay.
That would be interesting.
Indica hot sauce, yeah.
Indica
The meat
hot.
sweats. We always talk about the meat sweats at my house because my 17, soon to be 18-year-old son is a meat addict. And his desire for his 18th birthday is to go to the Brazilian barbecue because he wants that bottomless meat. And I was like, you're going to get the meat sweats kind. And he was like, yep. Yep. And I said, what happens when you get the meat sweats? And he was like,
If the boy wants to go and eat 2 pounds of meat and not shit for 3 days, that's up to him.
oh, I think he could do that Alaska or that Northern Canadian diet where it's like 90% protein. He'd be down for that. No sauce, says John Shane.
Well, on that note, we should probably wrap things up. Unless we have any last minute in the chat here. I see a lot of vote for no sauce. You can't vote several times, John. He's no sauce, no sauce. No. He's starting to rally, is what I'm saying.
Tennessee barbecue is pretty good. I mean, for that style.
Oh, there's so much variant just within the state of Tennessee. It's like North Carolina. My God.
And then also you got to factor in beef or pork.
And then if you go to Nashville, you just have hot chicken.
Yeah, which is
its own thing.
Cayenne pepper.
Yep.
It's cayenne pepper.
Basically hot sauce.
That's not Nashville hot chicken. It's cayenne pepper, Tom. I deduced this myself. Basically, take any normal barbecue dry rub that you would use, and then add the amount of cayenne pepper to the degree of hotness you want.
Billy is correct.
Because
one thing
I may have overdone it on a recent batch. It was very orange. It was very orange, and it was very hot. I was like, "Oh my God!" Like
you get the orange dripping off on your fingers. Yeah,
I had to switch to a glass of milk with it. It was that hot that I am like, "Wow!" I literally have to switch to milk.
Oh, Tony said John Conklin's at
Canucks of
Webster Hall in New York City. Let's see. Is at MADH.
That'll be awesome,
nice.
BC Rich.
Also, I request BC Rich. I want you to. I know he's got a collection of, and I'd like to bring some knowledge to it. I want you to select your favorite PV bass because I want to talk PV basses on Sunday night.
Oh, Dirty Honey. I think that's what it is. So I think
they're playing with Mammoth Wolf.
WVH and Dirty Honey. Okay.
Yeah, they just played in Toronto the last couple of weeks.
Let's see. There you go. There's Dirty Honey.
Nice. Yeah, a buddy of mine was at the show there at Danforth Music Hall, which is a great venue. That's where who usually plays? Dinosaur Jr. usually plays there. Actually, it's more of an alternative venue. Like Dinosaur Jr., the Melvins play there every time they come through.
I was supposed to see that same show, Mammoth WVH and Dirty Honey this Thursday, but I don't think I'm going to make it because I looked it up today and it's standing room only. And I looked at the thing on Venue and it said we have, we don't have, basically because we're an open area, we don't have area where you can go take a chair or a wheelchair up front, and there's no way I can stand for that amount of time. I can't stand for 2 or 3 hours.
Guitar Man saw them last week. Yeah, they probably went through Detroit up to Toronto, and now they're going down before. I think they're ending up in Boston by the end of the week. So on that note, let's wrap things up here.
GD.
Any parting words, Terry? Man, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. I wonder why.
No, I didn't cook enough dinner. Hey, Todd.
Just a suggestion, if anyone wants to see Ben do like any type of food reviews as well as the pop reviews, leave a comment at the bottom of the of this video.
And
if you
check
want to
out
see
the,
me do anything,
playlist.
leave a comment on one of my videos. Oh,
Nice.
also check out my just released Lace Sensor Red play around video.
Cool.
I just actually put out.
Nice. Tom, parting words, my friend?
If you want to see Ben repaint some more guitars once the weather gets windy and
Minus
warm enough,
9 Celsius was the high today, Tom. No painting right this week. Oh, yeah.
Say, perfect time for painting.
Oh,
Minus.
Christ. Yeah.
I
Yeah, if
can't
you
wait
want
for
that
more
nice
painting
spitty
videos.
finish, if you want a crackly spitty finish, perfect. Here's the weather forecast for this week in Celsius. Let's see if that'll focus. Come on, be nice. Closer.
I was laughing because it said
There we go.
April 1st expected snow.
minus
and I'm
9.
like, no, thank you.
So, yeah, look at that. Tuesday, a high of 2. Tomorrow,
Whoa.
yeah, today was a high of -4, a high of 2 tomorrow. Yay, that's just about freezing.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, we're not doing spicy crickets, Eddie Van Haskell. Nope. That I will not do. I draw the line at insects. Oh, excuse me. Apparently, I need some more carbonated beverages. Oh, still got some left here. Perfect. On that
Of course,
note,
it was
that's
81
been
in
Terry.
Scottsdale.
That's been Tom down there. I've been Ben. You've been you. And we'll meet up back here on Sunday. That's it. I don't think I have a guest with Guitar Town Hall on Thursday with David Nesdall on the David Nesdall YouTube channel. Not sure what's up with Nass Canucks because Doug's in the air right now. He was being deported from your country, Tom, just as we were going live. So yeah, other than that, I don't know what's up. We'll figure something out. And then Stevie G knows what's up. Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Him. So hold those doors open. Let Doug's wife in ahead of traffic because she's real. And how about this week we end the show with a guitar lesson? Yeah, let's do that. Cheers, folks, and don't litter.
Hey Ben, if you really want your guitar to sound weird, get a 12-string pack of strings and then throw out the 6-string set and then take the high 6-string set and then drop that down to a B and put them on your 6-string guitar. Snort! I'm gonna eat pizza.